Welcome, weary travelers aboard the night bus. Join us for some spooky adventures as we navigate these dark streets. Witness things you've only dreamed of in this magical world of ghosts and ghouls. Conducting this triple-decker bus is Corey. Alongside him doing little to nothing of importance is Jackie, Jamie, and Josh.
And we're back.
Welcome back, people.
We are in the presence of a TikTok influencer.
That's right. I finally had a video to hit over 1.1 million views, and it's the dumbest video I've ever seen, but hey, people like it.
Clearly.
9,000 some likes, 700 and some comments, which might be a little bit higher now. I haven't checked. Well, yeah, I have no clue why it's so popular versus all the other goofy shit I post on there, but that one done pretty good.
Hit the algorithm just right.
Yeah, just right.
Anyway, we're here. We are going to, one of the things we're going to do, like we said last week, is break down Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, this time we're going to try to stay on topic.
Well, we should be able to because, I don't know, like I said last week, I like Hocus Pocus a lot better than I like Halloween Town.
Yeah. Well, you know, like a full breakdown or just...
Yeah, we'll do a full breakdown.
No. Okay.
It's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
It's definitely the best Halloween movie. If you want to just, like, a family movie, Halloween movie. I'm not talking like slasher or blood and all that shit, but...
It's pretty good.
A good, enjoyable Halloween movie, yeah, definitely.
I found out a couple things watching some earlier TikToks and stuff on it. The scene where that dude spits the moths out of his mouth, those are real. Those are real live moths in his mouth that he done it for that bit.
Right.
But no moths were injured in the making of this film, was there?
He might have swallowed a couple. I'm not for sure. But
extra protein.
guy that plays Binks, who is actually McGee off of NCIS, that is not his voice in there. That is a voiceover because his voice didn't have the accent they needed. So they had another person come in and voice over.
Oh, wow.
Which is wild to me because I always thought that was his voice.
Say. Well, to me, it's just one of those deals. It's like, you mean I spent all this time recording these, this for this movie, and it's like, oh, never mind, it's not right. We're just going to dub over you.
Yeah, it's
that
really
is
a
crazy.
voiceover.
You might be surprised if you look into it how many voiceovers there are in films that you wouldn't think of.
Well, I mean, I watch a lot of movies, so I've gotten good at being able to catch, like, it's a little harder than this because he's voicing a cat, but, like, I can normally tell when I'm watching somebody, they dubbed over that, because you can hear you can hear it change the location they're filming, and you can kind of tell that, wait a minute, that was filmed in a different location because the ambiance is different than when the other person was talking.
Yeah, it's not just when he was a cat, his whole character.
Holy crap.
They've got him, but his voice through the whole thing is a dub.
Wow.
It's dubbed over. Remember that show that had Cody on it? And it was in the 80s or not, well, about 90s.
Cody.
He was real crazy and talked real wild-like and always saying,
dude, it's the 80s. It could have been, I don't know.
I can't remember his name. But the
Cody.
boy that recreated, that dubbed it was on there. They used his voice.
Huh. I have no idea. No idea.
I'd try to find it again. But that was just some of the stuff that I seen that was wild. Leonardo DiCaprio turned down a role on there. They didn't say what role.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
What, on Hocus Pocus? Or?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I
guess
mean,
he was going to play Binks.
Well, I mean, in the long run, it didn't probably hurt him, but...
He would have been had to have been one of the teenagers.
Yep.
Because back in 93, he was probably around 16, 17.
That's around the time he filmed
Titanic was 97.
No.
93 is when...
Titanic was 97,
93 is when Hocus Pocus come out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's only a 4 years different, so...
Okay, now I got to do a little investigating myself because the
searching.
first movie that he did, if I'm not mistaken, was Troll.
He was born in 74, so he'd have been 19 in 93.
And he probably did Troll.
So I was right. He was still a teenager.
Yeah.
Late 80s, man, maybe 89.
Yeah, because I remember that movie. That's one that had the cat that was protecting him. And the little miniature troll that lived underneath the bed.
No.
Oh, different troll
That
movie?
is Cat's Eye.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have a clue about that movie.
Yeah, that's another.
I'm pretty sure that's Cat's Eye.
Growing Pains was his first.
A movie.
Oh, yeah, Growing Pains TV show. So.
And
Either way, it doesn't change the fact that, yeah, he would have been a teenager, so he would have probably played one of the teenagers. Why does it bring up on IMDb instead of his actors? It brought up his producing stuff first.
it was quite a bit earlier for that one, man. Troll was in 86.
Okay. Well, he was in as a child, he was in Romper Room, a TV series for one episode in 79.
I remember Romper Room. Probably the only one here that remembers Romper Room.
Yeah, I have no clue about it.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
And I see Jackie, and I see Corey. Y'all have no idea what I'm referencing here.
Not at all.
Okay.
I haven't for the past 5
Jason
minutes.
Marsden is the one that voiced Binks, done the dubbing. And until they said something, I always thought that was McGee's voice.
Yeah, I mean, why would you think any different? You see
Yeah.
him, so
It wasn't until about 8 or 9 years ago I found out that was McGee. Because it looks nothing like him until they mention it. Then you're like, damn, that is McGee.
yeah. I was gonna say I found out a few years ago because you told me when you found out.
He was not in Troll. My bad. He appeared in something very young, and I can't remember what I thought it was Troll, but apparently it was a different movie.
Just Google his first movie.
Yep.
Well, you just look at his IMDb; it'll tell you. That's what I was looking at.
No.
What's his earliest film then?
Well, let me pull it back up. I just clicked off of
I
it.
swore it was Troll.
Well, like I told you, his oldest was that TV series they done as a kid. He done that at 5 years old.
He was in Critters 3. Apparently that was his first film.
Good God. I don't remember seeing him in there, but
I
that's almost like the Munchies that come out. Remember
I
them?
remember that. That was
Yeah.
good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of like one episode of a bunch of TV shows before that. But like I said, Romper Room, he was in one episode of it. The Outsiders, one episode of it. Santa Barbara, one episode of it. New Lassie, 2 episodes of it. Street Safe, Street Smart. I don't know what that is, but
I don't either.
he was in one episode of Roseanne. He was in 12 episodes of Parenthood. And all this is from 90 to 91. And then in
Dang.
91, he was in Critters 3. Then after that, he was in Poison Ivy.
Nope, that's not the one I'm remembering. It must be Critters that I was remembering.
Probably was because they look kind of trollish.
I don't remember Critters 3 very well. I remember the first one very clearly. I watched it several times.
Was the first one when they all got together into a ball and was rolling down the street and then just
I think they may have did that in every one of them.
and just filleted everybody they ran over top of, just ate them down to bone as they went over top of
But
them.
I think that was probably more in 3. They got campier as they went on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now
But anyway,
we said we wasn't going to get off track, and
little Leo side run there.
somebody got us off track right off the bat.
Well, I was just spitting some facts out there for everybody.
Well, I
'cause-
was looking at Jamie, not
Oh.
you. You spit the facts out that he
Probably not the last time that's going to happen.
he
so.
turned down the roll. Then
Yeah.
Jamie took us off on he done this and this and this.
Well, that's normally how it goes on this pod.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, missed opportunity for Leo. I mean,
Yeah, well-
I don't think it hurt him in the long run, but it would have been something to add to his resume.
That would have hurt him in the box office because it lost money. It did not do good in the box office. It didn't do good till it hit DVD and the cult following started going with it.
Yeah, it's on Rotten Tomatoes. It is a 41% critics, Hocus Pocus, 72% audience.
I could see where that's a movie that's not going to be loved in the theater. You know, that's going to
Yeah.
be more of a traditional. We're going to watch this every year at home with the family. You know.
On Disney Channel.
Exactly.
When you
Yeah.
watch it, it looks like something that was made for TV.
Yeah,
It looks like
yeah.
it was made for movie.
So I can see that not really killing it at the theater.
Yeah.
I mean, it still didn't do bad. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, it didn't do bad. It just they took it as a flop.
It had a budget of $28 million, and worldwide it grossed $48 million. And most of that was U.S. and Canada. It done $46 million in the U.S. and Canada.
Okay, so I mean, it wasn't a failure.
It made money, but
According to him, it didn't.
I'm assuming they expected it to make more because it was Disney.
Yeah,
And this was back at the time when Disney was making The Lion King and Aladdin, movies like that.
They've cranked out multiple flops recently, so
Well, this is 93, though. This is when Disney was at the peak of their powers.
legit movies where we spent $1 billion and we didn't make anywhere near that back. So
Yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker actually found out that she has relatives that was supposedly witches or was with the Salem witch trial
cool.
while she was doing it.
Yeah, the production companies on this was Walt Disney and Torchwood Pacific.
If it's got anything to do with Britain.
That's what I was wondering. Oh, never mind. It doesn't.
Okay.
Never mind, it doesn't. He read a little farther.
That was years before the Torchwood idea ever came up.
Well, I know it because
I
I mispronounced it. It's not Torchwood.
Ah.
It's Touchwood.
Oh.
Ew.
Gotcha.
I had Doctor Who on the mind, so I saw it and immediately just thought, Torchwood.
Fighting real hard not to
Oh, yeah.
to veer off into another.
I thought you was going to make a joke.
No.
Because I kept myself from making a joke.
I was watching over here to see if he was going to.
That's just too easy.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
The movie was filmed in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Of course.
I mean, that was kind of, obvious if you didn't recognize that. Well, I guess if you're not American, you wouldn't know that, but.
The Sander house was actually a set. It was something that they built for that. Wasn't something that they repurposed or anything.
I don't know why, but the movie is in English and French. I don't know why French is the other one. Normally it's English and Spanish, but
search up the Touchwood Company. I bet it has French origins.
That's a good possibility.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd say it was what do they call it? A collaboration.
Yeah.
It's probably why it's in both languages. Or released originally in both languages.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at some of the movies that Touchwood has been a part of because I clicked on it. And it's Hocus Pocus, Father of the Bride, Sister Act, Ernest Scared and Stupid, Homeward
That's a good
Bound,
one.
Blood In, Blood Out.
Well, I was going to say family movies up until that one.
Yeah,
so.
Blood In, Blood Out is not a family movie.
Yeah.
No. The Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, family movie.
Good franchise.
What
Yeah.
about Bob? Super Mario Bros. From 93.
So for the most part, family friendly kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Until you get the Blood In,
And
Blood Out.
that's a weird that one in among all that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch more in here that I'm just scrolling past, and they're all also, well, okay, I found another one that's not
What's it?
kids. Consenting Adults from 1992.
I've heard it. I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it.
I don't think I watched
It
it.
has to do with I just went blank on what the term for that is. Swingers.
Oh.
Okay, definitely probably not family friendly.
I'm reading the description for it, and it just says during a joint dinner at the restaurant, the neighbors offered to exchange wives for one night. So
That's two oddities in among all those other movies.
anyway, we'll get off of
Swinger.
Swing it back over
Swing
here.
her back to Hocus Pocus.
we got on that because again, I just thought it was weird.
We're
that,
not sharing this time. We're going straight back to Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. Thought it was weird that the movie was in English and French. So yeah.
So quick, everybody's take on it. We all enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
I love
yeah.
it. Classic. Watch it all.
Yeah, it's my favorite Halloween movie.
It feels like Halloween. That's what I told Corey
Now-
last weekend.
After paying more attention to it on this run, I'd have to say that a lot of times, man, I'm probably watching it on autopilot because it's been around so long. So this time when we did the rewatch for this, I really paid more attention. Still love it.
And
Yeah.
the CGI still holds up to today, in my opinion. It's not
Oh yeah,
terrible.
I agree with Jackie on it. It looks like it's probably made for TV kind of movie.
Yeah.
But still, it absolutely holds up.
Love the soundtrack that they do in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Bette
know,
Midler.
Yeah, Bette Miller. I Put a Spell on You, and then they sing the one for the kids. I love the way those come out. Did anybody else think it's a little weird that they thought they murked the three sisters in the oven and they're outside doing cartwheels and high-fiving each other?
Yeah, a little celebrating early.
We got them. Well, just the mass murder they just committed.
Well, guy, think about it.
I get the fact that they brought witches back and
Oh,
they was
no.
coming after them, but be out celebrating the fact that they set them on fire inside of a kiln.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who may not have seen this movie.
You can't spoil
yeah,
nothing.
no.
It's 1990.
But man, for a Disney movie, the first scenes, I mean, little Emily, they suck her life force off, and then she's sitting slumped over in a chair, and I didn't realize it, or didn't really think about it, but she's dead.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. After that, when they show her, she's dead. And they throw the blanket over her.
You know what the weird part is? Binks' dad never asked where his daughter was, just where was Binks?
Yeah, well, they had the body.
Well, again, they didn't say you killed my daughter. Where's my son at? Never mentioned her again.
See,
this was 1693. So.
I just took that as, they had her body because there she was in the chair. But Binks missing. They don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. But again, you killed my daughter. Now,
Well, yeah.
I'm going to say something on it.
That's why they're hanging them.
Well, yeah, but
they're
they
not
never bring
hanging
her up. They never bring it up again.
Yeah, but they're not hanging him because his son's missing. They're hanging him
because there's a little girl
she's a
dead in
witch.
the,
yeah, because they're witches. His daughter's dead and his son's missing.
They witches and bitches.
But for
bitchy
a
witches.
Disney movie, man, that's kind of dark because the little girl dies in the first few scenes of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to ruin it for you.
Yeah. If we ruined it for them, then there's something seriously wrong with the youth nowadays.
Yeah.
Because they should still be watching it.
It's super popular, man. I see Hocus Pocus T-shirts and stuff everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I see a lot of Halloween Town ones too.
You also see the Hocus Pocus witches costumes. That they come out
I
with
mean, the
and stuff.
Sanderson sisters are still, what the hell was that?
What?
I have no idea.
There's some voodoo stuff going on here somewhere.
Well, Jackie don't have headphones on, so he doesn't understand just what was going on there. But yeah,
Ooh, that's creepy.
that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I was trying to whisper it just loud enough that people could pick up on it, but not really know.
But so like I say, for Disney, man, it's kind of a dark show if you thoroughly look at it. Does Jay and Ice make it through the movie? What do you guys think? It never actually shows them like.
Oh, the two boys?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think they make it.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got smoked.
No,
They
we
didn't.
see
They
him,
didn't. Huh?
We see him at the end in cages.
At the very end?
Not the very end.
No. See, before those witches left that cabin, they killed them.
I don't
I don't
think
know.
so.
They left pretty quick.
They needed a dead man's toe.
They did. But-
So where'd they get one? There's no supplies in that.
They were still alive when they finished the brew.
Wonder where they got the dead man's toe from.
And they can't.
They're
walk
in their
the
stock
cemetery.
inside there.
Yeah.
Well,
it
I'd
was
say
still-
about after 300 years.
It's still a dead man's toe.
Well, I'm thinking they probably cleared out anything that was.
There was still a rat's tail.
Yeah.
Because you remember, that's the first thing Sarah Jessica Parker's character does when they walk in the
Yeah,
house.
she reaches up there and pulls down. Oh, my favorite rat tail.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, and I
My
think she
lucky
started
rat's tail.
chewing on it.
Yeah, she done a little taste test.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
guess the supplies were still around.
Yeah, we'll just say that the house had a spell on it that kept everything fresh.
Maybe a little dusty.
Yeah. Now, this
That's
is
kind
what
of poor
I'm-
maintenance for whoever kept that thing up.
Well,
Shouldn't they have cleared it out sometime over
Apparently
300
it was
years?
going to be like a museum.
it was a museum, and then they shut the museum down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
what
just
gets
in
me,
general cleaning. Ooh, a rat tail. We need to throw that away. That was in the rafters.
there is no mention of the candle when they put the curse out there. There's no mention of it. Then all of a sudden they bring a black flame candle in there that's made out of the fat of a hangman.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the candle come from in the whole thing?
Don't know. I don't know.
And why does somebody have to light the candle? They never mentioned none. She never mentioned none of that when she cast the spell. That's what got me. That's something that should have been in the beginning of it when she cast the spell.
Never really thought about it.
Yeah, it just says a virgin will summon us from under the ground.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, she didn't want to give everything away to the people. Didn't they just trash the candle? But
but
they
she
already
didn't-
knew.
Well, you have a point there.
Yeah, but I mean, she wasn't in there putting the spell on the candle.
I don't know.
The book, literally, they dropped the book, it flopped open to a page, and she read the spell out right then and there.
Well, and she didn't even really read the spell out. She just kind of told them what was going to happen.
Yeah, so
So, well, because she didn't read the spell and she just told them what was going to happen, it makes me think that, I don't know, maybe it's a wordless spell.
I don't know.
And talking about that kind of makes me think when I was watching it, you know how she wanted the book back, the whole movie, so she could do the spell? Well, if
So she
she's
can make the
done the
potion.
spell before,
Oh, well, see, she was struggling with remembering the ingredients.
It's
Trust
been
me.
300 years.
Yeah. Well, it's also just one of those things.
It's in the movie.
I
you know what
also
mean?
watched,
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you think she would know? I don't know.
I watched the new one, part
Yeah,
two,
I get what you're saying.
and she spends all of part two wanting the book so she can learn, so she can remember the spell. Basically, they just have terrible memory. Just
Yeah.
look at it that way.
But yeah, like I said, 300 years without actually using the spell.
Yeah.
I go a couple of weeks without doing something. I forget how to
Yeah, I was
do
going to
it.
say.
Yeah, I forgot. No, not everyone's built like Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's right.
Precisely.
Him and his time turner.
Anyway. So, where do we want to start off with the actual movie? I mean, we've already talked about the beginning now.
We talked about the beginning, how he was trying to mac on that girl in class.
Yeah, well, that's when we cut to modern time. Because
Yep.
the beginning, the movie opens up in 1693. And then we fast forward to 1993.
Oh, you're just going to leave poor little Emily?
What? I mean, you guys mentioned that she got
Yeah.
killed.
Yeah, she
Well,
did.
I mean,
we didn't mention they sucked the life out of her.
Well, I mean, you didn't mention that they were old hag. Well, I mean, they never really left the hag department, but
Well,
That's
I
another-
don't know about
older.
that.
That's another one that I don't fully understand from watching the second one. Because the second one starts off giving you kind of their backstory.
yeah,
And
I don't like
it's not that many years between what supposedly was when they were, like teenagers versus, when they kill Emily. Like that's, to me, there's not enough years for them to look that old already. But they are witches, so you never know what kind of spells they've
It
done.
might be, the spell might take the life force out.
Yeah,
of
like
you.
Voldemort.
I got an answer for some of that. The
No, not
second
like
movie was
Voldemort.
poorly written.
I like the second movie.
It's not.
I ended up
near as good as the
rewatching it,
first
even
one.
though I said I wasn't going to because I didn't want to confuse myself. But I ended up rewatching it. I don't mind it.
But after watching the first one again,
Yeah.
They did not. I mean, if you're going to make the second one, number one, they made it way too far apart.
Yeah, the characters just don't hold up.
And like you said, there's the plot hole of well, why are they so old in the first one? They didn't bother to try to address that in the second one.
Well, like I said, I believe the more you use a spell, the older you get. It takes life force out of you. That's why they're constantly getting kids and sucking the life force out of them to come young again. Because if not a lot of time come through that they've done it before. So that means they've had to keep doing it.
I mean, okay, that works because we got to tie it together somehow because there it is.
Or
you know?
what about this?
Okay.
What about how in Hocus Pocus how when they went to the devil's house they thought it was the devil but it was just
Yeah.
some guy dressed as Satan
Oh,
and they called him
hilarious.
Master.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What if the reason they get child souls is because they gave their soul to the devil?
Oh, well, that's witches. You know?
Yeah, that's the way
I mean,
they are.
that's why they were calling him Master.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So
Somebody told them to go to hell, and they said, "I've already been there. It was quite enjoyable."
yeah,
Yeah.
which again, that kind of counters when they meet this guy. They should know he's not the devil. If they've already been to hell.
Unless they didn't meet him while he was down there.
But in another part of the movie, they ask how long it's been, and it's been 300 years, and it's like they don't realize it's been a long period of time. So, yeah, plot holes.
Well, I'd say
I made it and stitched the writing together very well.
in hell, it don't seem like that much time went by for them.
Well,
They was probably
according to
enjoying
Sue-
themselves too much. They was partying too hard down there with the devil,
Yeah.
doing their swinger thing. It's hard to tell with that bunch. But I still vote for the more every time they use a spell, it takes a bit of their life force out of them, and that's why they're constantly having to renew their youth. I would say beauty, but the only one that was really pretty out of that bunch was Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
The floozy of the bunch.
Oh yeah, it's like Winifred.
Everywhere she went, she was kissing on somebody.
Oh yeah, Winnie couldn't turn her back on her.
No.
There is a scene in there that I was like, okay, this was on Disney Channel at the time. Shoo! Okay, there's a scene when she comes out after he says that he's going to cast a spell on him and the sprinkler goes off. And Sarah Jessica Parker's character is looking up, has her tongue out, her boobs are hung out. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yep.
To me, I was like, okay, yeah. I don't remember that. I did not remember that.
Well, you was probably younger when you watched it. That stuff didn't grasp your mind.
But man, when I watched it rewatch, I remember.
Yeah, I watched this scene just about an hour ago.
Yep, that was me. But then you got to remember that she ended up taking Winifred's boyfriend, flirting around with him and fooling around.
Well, again, the second one.
Well, that's what they said in the first one.
Oh, I know. And
I never watched the second one.
Yeah.
I just couldn't.
He, because they, we haven't made it far describing it, but they raise him as a zombie, but he can talk. Well, he gets raised as a zombie again in the second one, and he can talk. And he makes sure he sets the record straight. He said, "Me and Winifred kissed one time. One time. I was not her boyfriend. I was not anything to her. We kissed one time, and she has ruined my life because of it."
Well, she looks like she might be a little possessive.
Yeah. So yeah, he, from his perspective, they were not a thing. It was a one-time kiss, and I don't blame him, but he was way more interested in Sarah Jessica Parker's character.
Yeah.
You can't blame him, man.
No, I can't blame him at all. I'd have went for the other sister before I would have went for Winifred.
Yep.
And I like redheads. I don't know. There's something about her just.
Bette Midler as a young
teeth for
woman
me.
was not unattractive.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but we're talking about in.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you look at her from very young when she first started singing, not an unattractive woman at all.
No, in Hocus Pocus, she looks like a chipmunk.
Well, a lot of that was makeup too.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, makeup and false
And the
teeth.
way they did the lipstick on her gave her a little skinny, made it look like a little mouth, but it wasn't.
Now, an excellent singer.
Oh,
Bette
yeah.
Midler. Batshit crazy on other subjects. She's she's one of those interesting people. But
All right,
there's some odd views. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, I got a question that pertains to the next scene we see. They cut to the high school. This is when we meet the kids. And, you got Max, who's just moved from L.A. So, he kind of reminded me of me, just the way he treated when they're telling the story. And he's like, yeah, it's not real. Because that would have been, still is my take on basically anything like that in real life. But anyway, he ends up trying to smooth and gives his number to Allison, the female, I guess, female co-lead in the movie. But anyway, and they end up outside. Well, she hands him the paper back, folded up. He just opens it and sees his number on there and thinks she just handed it back to him and he didn't get her number. Do you think that her number was written on if he'd opened it up further on the other side?
I do believe so.
I think so too.
Just for the way she was acting and when they made up the way they was acting with each other.
And, because when he opened it, when I rewatched it yesterday, when he opened it and then just kind of got that sad look on his face and shut it back, I'm like, dude, open it further.
Yeah.
Her number is bound to be on the other side. So I didn't know if anybody else thought that way or not.
I agree.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't think about it until you brought it up, but I'd say, yeah,
Obviously I didn't think about it when I was a kid.
Just by her
mannerisms
and stuff, the way she was acting around it, yeah. The hormones was kicking in. And I would have strangled my little sister.
Oh.
When they go to the house over there, and he likes, what do you call those? Yabos or wabos?
Yep, yabos.
Yeah. He seems to like yours a lot. I'd have punted that girl out the door.
You didn't have a younger sister growing up, did you?
Yeah.
I know you had an older
Jennifer.
sister. How much younger is she than you, though?
Oh, God.
Yes, it's a little different.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot.
So y'all were like together a lot.
Yeah. Jennifer, and there's Amy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like they were how many years younger than you? Like 6, 7, 8, more than that.
Jennifer more than that.
That's what I'm saying. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
So you didn't have a little sister like Jamie was saying, and like I had that was everywhere you went she was tailing along. So you get used to it.
No. There's a difference between the tagging along and just coming out and embarrassing the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get used to it.
Nah, I'd have booted that kid right out the damn door, footballed her.
That was funny though.
Oh yeah, I laughed my ass off on that again.
Then I think it's funny that they just moved from LA, and we meet their parents, and their parents play kind of a role in the movie.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
They're pretty.
Allison's parents that apparently are rich because they live in this big fancy home, we never see them none throughout the movie. And Allison is never like, you know what, your parents didn't believe us. Let's go talk to my parents. It's like it's not an option. And I just wonder like, what are her parents like that nobody ever says, why don't we try her house? Her parents.
Well, you would think that with them living in that town as long as they did, that they would be more open to believing it than the parents that lived out of town.
That's what I was getting at.
But he was probably like, hey, let's go here. And she was like, yeah, let's do that. Because she was following the mail along at the time that she had a crush on.
And I also got the impression that she was just glad to get out of her house.
Yes.
So I expected though when she mentions, "Oh, this is a party my parents throw every year." I thought their parents were also going to be at that party, but they were at a completely different party.
Oh yeah, that was a little too high and fancy for his family.
I mean, they went to the better party anyway. It looks like.
Oh yeah,
that party actually looked like fun.
Yeah, the other party was more of a traditional back in 16, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, get together.
Which I wouldn't mind going to something like that once or twice. It'd be kind of cool. But I would still like to go to the gym where you got everybody dressed up in Madonna and Frankenstein and
Dracula or Dadcula, as he says.
In PJs. That's what got me.
Or go to the club on Halloween. Trust me.
Oh, well, you ain't telling me nothing I don't already know. Go to a strip club on Halloween.
Oh, I ain't talking about no strip club.
That's a club?
Not like something, not like strip club, like a.
I'm going to have fun.
I'm talking about like.
You're talking to the wrong man, Josh.
Yeah, you is not going to convert me. I'm telling you, you don't knock it till you try it. What are you doing this Halloween?
Oh, I'm not going to no strip club, especially not around here.
Well, we ain't got to go to one around
Halloween's
here.
on a Friday night, so
you'll get an STD just for being in the vicinity of a woman.
There you go.
Well,
you can't deny
got to
that.
take your penicillin shot.
You got to remember, you was in the military, so you were so shot up with stuff that
Yeah,
you didn't have nothing to worry about.
I wasn't dumb enough to try to go to the VIP room and do anything with other women either.
Talking about that, is it true that you can go in the government, like, and they can let you be like a test subject? Like, they'll pay you like $200 each time, and they'll test something new out on you.
No, I don't know about that. With Uncle Sam,
no idea, man.
With Uncle Sam, they just gave it to you. There was no, we're going to pay you. It's like, we got a new shot coming out. You need to come over here and get this thing. And everybody lines up and they just give it to you.
Yeah, apparently you can, it's somewhere you can go and the government will pay you like $200 some dollars. And
there's places
like
that do that.
Experiment almost.
Yeah, there's places that do that that's up for human trials. And 50% will be nothing. The other one will actually be the product. That way they can judge in between the two. And yeah, there's places that do pay you for that. There's a reason why it's on Family Guy a lot.
Yeah.
You can also sell plasma,
Yeah.
blood, and semen.
But not ectoplasm.
No, you got ectoplasm. You ain't got none of the other. You shouldn't have none of the other. Let's put it that way. I never thought Slimer would be out there donating blood.
Back to Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, that took a wild turn. We'll blame that one on Josh.
Yeah.
I didn't start that one that time.
Another thing, continuing on the little sister train, but when they're in the bedroom, when she sneaks into his bedroom and is picking on him, and then he's getting mad, and she's like, well, you're taking me trick or treating, and he's like, no, I'm not.
They start screaming.
I knew what was coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's just I had that happen too many times when I was young. It's like, nope, you're not coming with me. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Mom! Okay, let's go. Just quit. Let's go. Come on.
That worked the first 20 times it happened. After that, until they told me they had, no. I don't get you scream all you want. And I was out the door before they could actually catch me. I done left. Yeah, you kind of paid for it when you got home.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and then they decide to go trick or treating. He dresses up as supposedly a rap singer.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one.
And he did not look. He looked like John Bon Jovi, not a rap singer.
He actually looked like somebody who's incognito didn't want to get recognized. That's what he looked like to me.
Well, yeah.
The jacket, the sunglasses, the ball cap on. Yeah, he was trying his best not to be seen with his little sister. That's what that was.
Like I said, to me, he looked like he should have had a red rag hanging out the back of his back pocket.
No, I agree with that. Ain't Snoop. He wears blue.
No, I'm talking about. Was it John Bon Jovi or who was it? Adam Sandler dresses up as him in Grown Ups 2.
With a red bandana.
Or a red bandana, red rag, something hanging out his back pocket. A singer from
like Bon Jovi used to do
from the 80s.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, if it's one I'm thinking of, Born in the USA. Who sings Born in the USA?
That's who I'm trying to think of.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, that's who he looked like. He looked like Bruce Springsteen.
No, I didn't get that vibe.
I did.
Did anybody else get that vibe? If you did or didn't, let us know in the comments.
He definitely didn't look like a rapper.
Oh,
Have we
Lord,
ever
no.
had any comments?
Not that I know of.
Like ever.
But y'all can be the first ones.
Do you hate us? What's wrong?
To be fair, I don't like.
You
I
don't
upload it
check
to
comments?
Spotify, and most of our listeners aren't on Spotify. Most of our listeners are on Apple or on Castbox, and I don't check either of those for comments.
Oh, so somebody could have been out there wanting a specific episode, and we just
Possibly
glazed right on top
possibly.
of it. Got to do better, Corey.
Well-
Got to do better.
Well, pretty soon we'll be on YouTube. So,
Yes, we will.
and
We will talk about that when we get done. If not, that's
Yeah.
going to hold tangent, and
Yeah, we gotta save that.
Focus will go to the side.
save that for the end.
Yeah,
Okay, then
cliffhanger. Leave you hanging there.
moving on. I guess now we can talk about the bullies.
Yes.
I mean, we kind of skipped over the first time we meet them.
Jay and Ice.
Yeah. Or well,
Generic dumbasses.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm even surprised they even brought cigarettes up, and they didn't call them cigarettes, but they
It was
called-
93.
Yeah, you can still get
Yeah.
away with a lot then.
Again,
You can
I don't
insinuate
see
a lot,
where
show a little bit. I'm not talking bad stuff. I'm talking like cigarettes or.
I don't see where cigarettes it should warrant warning. Smoking.
To me-
That does to me. That's
to me
the
it should.
dumbest damn
I'm
thing
glad
I've ever
they do
seen
it.
in my life.
It's because we were born in a different time, man. You might even remember. I know I do. The machines. You remember the machines?
Oh yeah.
So it's a little different from where we come
Well,
from.
I'm sorry, but if you get triggered because there's smoking in it,
Well, I think what it is they don't want to popularize it a lot.
Exactly. Smart.
how is saying it's got smoking in it
Well,
going to stop it from being
dude,
popularized?
It may
take
keep a
it from
parent
probably the only one here that has been a smoker. I mean, like pack a day kind of smoker at one time. When I first started smoking, it was because, man, that looks really cool in that movie. I want to try that. I want to look
See?
like
Yeah.
him.
Never-
And that's the way life is.
Yeah, I never thought that.
Well, neither did I. But it's just the reason any movie has the rating and the things in front of it is, you know, for parents to know whether or not they should let their kid or they want to watch the movie.
Again, smoking.
I'm just
It's
saying
not
that's why it's
drugs.
there.
Now I can see having
Actually,
the drug
it
use.
is.
I can see if they, drug related, but
It is.
it's not.
It attributes to a lot of death every year.
But yeah, just like
But it's a choice. I'm not
But-
telling anybody
but they don't
smoke
put
or
on
not
there-
smoke.
drinking, which contributes to a whole lot of deaths.
Some movies do.
I've never seen one that had
Oh, yeah.
drinking in it.
Yeah, there's
Cursing, nudity, violence, I get that. Smoking, no, that still
see-
blows my mind.
well, not even every movie does that now. It's smoking and drinking are both things that you only see pop up on certain movies telling you it's in there.
I see them on everything I watch.
I don't.
Everything I've watched on Netflix and stuff, when it pops at if they're smoking in it, it tells you they're smoking in it.
Y'all talking about that. I've never wanted to smoke a cigarette in my life, but the whole time I was watching Peaky Blinders, I'm not going to lie to you. There was something in the back of my head watching Thomas Shelby.
It was
It's
just
a
the cool look of
thing,
it.
man.
That's one thing I've never, ever in my life found cool.
I haven't
I
smoked
smoked
in years.
One
but-
cigarette, and I was like, "Why?" I couldn't breathe. My chest felt like it was on fire. I'm like, "What the hell does people get out of this?" And that was the only one. And one and done. That was it. And that was when somebody passed away. But
again, nicotine. But let me tell you something, man. I haven't smoked in years, but I love the smell of a cigarette burn.
That's the main thing I hate.
I hate that smell.
I do.
Yeah, it's terrible.
yeah, well, I know people who actually they quit smoking, and somebody's smoking, they get that urge, just like blow it in my face. They'll blow the smoke in their face, and they're good. Just that little bit of whatever, and they're good.
Now, I'm not tempted to smoke one, but well, and I never say I won't again. I'll never say that because I might. But
Say
like I said,
hopefully not, right?
it's not. It's like one of the worst health things you can possibly do. But you go into it knowing that.
Yeah.
If you do it, you decide to do it. Do it if you want to do it. I don't care. But anyway, this is not a PSA on smoking.
Yeah, like I said, that just blows my mind when it comes to the warning for smoking. That's just something.
And like
I'm
Corey
not,
said, you get drinking in and really
I'm not seeing anything
advertised
that had
often.
drinking
I've not
on
paid
it.
attention.
I don't see the smoking on everything. Just like I don't see the drinking on everything. But there's certain shows I watch that it pop or movies and shows and it pops up beforehand. When it pops up, the thing drinking will be one of the things. Now they almost always put up if there's teen drinking. That pops up all the time.
Oh, I never seen teen drinking.
Yeah, that pops up all the time if you're watching stuff with teenagers that involves drinking. Like if you go back and watch a lot of the teenage rom-coms from the early 2000s, it lets you know ahead of time. Teenage
Check that out when I
drinking.
get home
Yeah.
because I've never seen it.
Yep.
To check that out. I know they've done away with Marlboro Points and Joe Cool and everything. Oh, that's promoting smoking.
Mm-hmm. Shoot them down.
What?
I'm like, okay, what's the difference between you take the commercial off TV, but people are still smoking?
Yeah, but it's
Smoking
less
has-
likely for a kid who's growing up.
Oh
to
no, now
start
they
smoking.
vape.
Oh, trust me, that's just as stupid.
Oh, it's good God, it's if it ain't. And it's like, oh well, we got all these different flavors. You can get different strengths of nicotine. You get these machines that you can adjust the flow to where you could cloud a whole room up with it. I was like, holy crap.
I used to vape myself. I don't vape anymore.
No, you switch to something else.
I switched to Zins, and these. Okay, I'll stand by these. The only thing this is the only thing these things have in them: nicotine salt and other food grade ingredients.
Still got nicotine in it though.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any tobacco or anything on
But
it.
it's got the nicotine in it.
Yeah, that's fine as long as it's not the.
Well, it's not fine.
Yeah, it's addictive,
It
but
constricts your blood vessels. Over time, it damages blood vessels. What are we doing?
We are giving a PSA to people on why not
apparently.
to smoke or vape or dip or use Zen pouches.
Hey, we got
You
we
got him
got
over
the-
thinking now. He's like, man, now y'all done ruined my Zins for me.
Look, man, there's nothing out there that's good for you.
I'll
No,
pop another
you
one in.
That's what I was going to say.
If you have a habit, you make a choice. You do
Yeah.
what you do.
I talk about all the stuff I've never done, but it's like, yeah, but I also eat a ton of fried food.
Call
so.
that one an upper decky.
Point. Massive amounts of cola is not good for you. I drink way too much of it.
Mine is Red Bull.
Yeah,
is
that's
my only
even
vice.
worse. But you make a choice. You do what you do.
You don't
two a
drink
day.
like 6 cans a day, do you?
Huh?
You don't drink like 6, 7 cans a day.
No.
Okay.
I used to.
No, I drink as much soda as he drinks Red Bull. Probably two a
There's-
day.
There's people,
Oh yeah, because I only drink 2 a day.
There's people I see on TikTok all the time saying, "Oh, I drink like 6, 7 bottles of pop." I'm like, dude,
Now
how,
that is, I don't even know how you can do
how
that.
can you do that?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, my mom done that for years
Yeah,
and
two,
years.
2 a day is what I'm good for, man.
That's
2 a
easy
day.
to do. If you don't grab a bottle of water, you're always grabbing a pop.
That when I quit drinking pop, it was simply because I realized that I was drinking, like I said, 6 to 7 cans of Mountain
Just makes
Mountain
you
Dew a day,
thirsty.
and it was as simple as I was just drinking it because that's just what I was used to drinking. I was like, I could replace this with basically anything and it'd be fine. So I did. I quit drinking, replaced it with water, and now I drink a ton of water.
I could probably do this at my Red Bull, but
No, you
I ain't
couldn't.
going to.
No, you couldn't.
But I'm not going to.
No, because you should have done it a while back when you had a heart attack, but nope.
That wasn't because of the Red Bull, though.
It
No.
didn't help.
But exactly, it doesn't help.
I don't think I had one that day.
What,
I
a
don't think I
Red
got
Bull?
up in time. Yeah, I don't think I got up in time to get one that day.
Again with the nicotine, the caffeine, which I'm a heavy addict to caffeine. You didn't do it that day, but the 25 years that you did every day before that has damaged parts of your body.
I didn't really start drinking Red Bull real heavy until I started steam cleaning. 2013, 13.
So, boys and girls, what we're trying to say
Is
not sure what we're trying
Red
to
Bull's
say.
the best thing you could have.
No.
But anyways, we got to get off this subject. We got to get back to Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Where we at now? We done talked about
So
the bratty sister winding her way in to go everywhere he goes.
Yeah. I like the part when they first, show up at Allison's house. They don't know it's Allison's house yet, but when they show up there, they're like, what a big house. And then, Danny's, the little sister, was like, rich people.
Yeah.
They'll probably make us drink cider and bob for apples.
Yeah.
And they walk inside and,
Yep.
can I get you some cider?
Now, this is my only thing. When they walk up to that house, the door's shut.
No, it's slightly open.
I didn't see it slightly open.
Well, I can show you right now because I literally got the scene
Well,
pulled
we're
up.
breaking out the scene by scenes.
The replay.
We get a replay on that or instant replay on that, sir?
Yeah, let me see this.
We get it from a different angle, please.
It's playing right there.
Well, they can't see it, but well, I don't know why that won't go off screen. I guess Disney Plus won't let you pause and get it off screen. But anyway, trust me,
Again,
the door is slightly ajar.
all right, DoorDash woman who slightly opened up the door. That is still breaking and entering.
No, I think it's slightly open because they mean for
If they ain't a sign right there,
the kids to walk in.
So it's a party going on inside, right?
Yeah, I mean Allison's supposed to be down there by the door probably.
So kind of an open door kind of thing.
She says she's got candy duty.
Now look at that neighborhood. It's one of them deals where everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
don't have to worry about no. Yeah.
No, you're not looking at a high crime ridden area.
I don't know. Look at the hooligans we had on there.
The baddest guys you see there are Jay and Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they teared everything up in front of the houses.
I don't think they're from that town though. Is the thing.
Oh, they're from that town. They was in school.
And
Yeah.
I'm talking about the town where the rich people are at.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Oh, they was all in that same little town. They
Yeah.
walked from home to there.
Yeah, but not in the same like.
Cul-de-sac.
I think there was. It's just,
Oh
yeah.
I want to put bracket. Because they didn't have as much. I just want to say that they would tear everything up there that was nice because they didn't have anything that was nice.
Oh, I get what you're saying. They're
Yeah.
in the upper class area.
Exactly.
And Jay and Ice are from the lower class area. They're like
Yeah.
from the other side of town.
Yeah. Still the
Same
same
town,
town.
other side.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
from the south side.
Yeah.
Might be, but
Shameless.
Yeah, there you go.
Or like the kind of like Romeo and Juliet.
Well, that was two opposite sides of the hill, or no, not hill, but yeah, maybe an opposite sides of town.
Yeah.
they're from the other side of the tracks. They
Yeah.
they on the 8 Mile side.
I was going to say that because I was listening to that song.
But yeah, you're probably right. So they're out there, TPing the ritzy neighborhoods, the ritzy part of
To
town.
be fair, it's Halloween. Like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
even a kid who does what he's supposed to and everything is still probably going to TP a house or two,
Point.
or at least
Yeah.
the trees in the front yard.
Yeah, because to me that ain't a major crime.
No, I mean, that's
Except that you spend all that
Halloween
money on
hijinks,
toilet paper.
you know?
Well, back then toilet paper didn't cost as much as it does now.
Well, this is true.
Now,
They didn't go through the TP scare
no.
of 2020.
Oh, God.
Although nowadays, tag on, if a kid ever egged my house, it's like, how about you just give me the eggs? You would save me a lot of money.
We didn't egg houses per se. We egged each other.
Oh, we egg vehicles.
No. Well, we egged each other.
Stand
It was
outside.
basically just you square off and had an egg war.
My friends
Yeah.
were stupid. They didn't throw eggs at each other, threw rocks at each other.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Nah,
there's no enjoyment there.
Luckily,
do eggs.
I never got hit by one because I was just quick enough not to. But yeah, it's very stupid.
I'd stand outside of town, me and my buddy, and up there by the tracks, just catch cars coming that way. You can pitch them and you can hit the tracks and take off. I couldn't catch you.
Oh my god!
Only done it a couple of years.
Yeah, it wasn't something that lasted very long.
Nah. It ain't no fun after you egg the first couple of them. Now, if you lived in a place that had more traffic that come through, you spend most of your time just waiting for somebody to come through.
Like I said, man, we didn't really target cars per se. We ended up just battling each other.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, you went home covered with eggs.
Well then, moving on to the next. I mean, we're going in order, but we are kind of just
jumping around.
Yeah, just jumping. So I guess the next important scene would be when they go to the Sanderson sisters' house.
Yep.
And Max, being Max, has to light the candle.
Well, my thing is he found a Zippo lighter in there. Just picks it, and it automatically has fluid in it. Looked like it'd been there forever. That fluid should have dried up. I'm sorry, the Zippo lighter should have dried up.
There was too much cobwebs on it. Because, like I said, we already know that Allison's mom was the curator of the Sanderson systems thing they had there. So it's pretty clear that house hasn't been closed down that long. So to me, there's too much cobwebs.
Did they mention how long it's been shut down?
They didn't, but just from the way she was acting, the way the town was acting about the story, I get the impression that it hadn't been closed long.
I don't know. I mean, you let a year go by.
Plus, when did they invent those style of lighters?
Zippo's been out for years.
That style that flip up.
Yeah,
that was forever ago. Yeah,
yeah, that was out during the Vietnam War.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Before that,
yeah,
40s.
Well, then maybe it is accurate.
Yeah, them having that in there is accurate. I don't know why they're selling them inside the Sanderson sister thing. I didn't get to look at the front of it because there was some designs on them, unless they had something that went along with like Halloween or something embossed on them, because they do that.
Yeah.
Again,
I mean, they may have been selling their own version of the candles and sell a lighter to go with it.
Well, that's good. That's a good possibility.
I say that because they may or not in the second one. There may be a person that takes advantage of the whole story, and he tells the story in his shop, and then when he gets done, and for Halloween only, it's 25% off Black Flame candles and this much off of this, and yeah.
I can see where that can draw some people in to buy them.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know where the Black Flame candle come in any part of this story. Why they would leave the Sanderson sisters book inside the museum that is shut down.
Yeah, that I never understood. Which I guess maybe the book just doesn't want to leave because the book is alive.
Yeah, but I mean, the town people could have took it out of there.
But why would they?
I don't know. I mean, we see when certain people try to grab the book, it's just like, oh, I'm not going. When the kids grab it, they're trying to drag it down.
I mean, by the time we get to the movie, the Sanderson sister story is just kind of like a legend.
Yeah.
And they probably don't even realize it's actually a real witch's book. It's just a prop.
To be
they
fair.
said it was made out of real human skin.
Well, yeah, they tell you that, but they probably don't believe that.
Oh, I definitely believe they believe that.
I don't know. Like I said, at that point, it's just a tourist attraction thing.
I mean, the story happened 300 years ago, and that house is still standing. Mm-hmm. So it had to be that the people from 16, whatever, kept it going.
Yeah, but over time, probably...
Me, personally, I'd have burnt that house to the ground if they'd have killed one of my kids and made the other one disappear.
Too.
You see, that's the one thing that timeline-wise doesn't make sense because back in the day, they would have. In the 1600s, 1700s, when they're dealing with witches, they wouldn't have hung them. They would have burned them, they would have burned down their house. So that was it being a Disney movie, and they didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Although I don't see how hanging is any better than burning.
Well, all you see is their feet dangling down. They don't actually see them dancing in flames.
Yeah.
Like I'd have had them doing.
But again, for a Disney movie, you do get 3 sets of people's feet. Obviously, they just not murdered them, but they just executed them.
Yeah. I will say.
So there's a lot of dark
Sarah
stuff
Jessica
in this
Parker
show.
has some nice legs.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
She's the only one you can't see her legs because she's a slutty one out the bunch.
Wow. They
just like Sex in the City.
They pushed that part of the storyline all the way through the movie.
Yes.
She's the flighty, slutty sister.
Oh yeah, the bus scene.
The bus scene. They go into the.
The poor bus driver.
They go into the gymnasium during the party, and they holler back, look back there, and she's sucking face with a mummy back there. And I was like, good God, girl.
That's
She
what I said.
dances with the devil.
And she's always wanting to play with the kids.
She want to play with anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, they definitely keep that whole thing going throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Winnie is apparently the leader of the three.
Yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker's the slutty one. And
The
the
other
other
one
one's
is
the
the-
weird one
is
with
the nose.
With the nose that
She's
can
the
smell
tracker.
children. Yeah.
Like a hound dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Not the bright, and she's also the not the bright one.
Well, she's smarter than the other one.
Well, yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah. I think it's funny that, Sarah Jessica Parker's character is the one they make the singer that lures the kids in. It's like, maybe I'd have went with the actual singer.
I don't know if Sarah Jessica Parker actually sang that.
Well,
But
probably not.
whoever
But it's-
did, it was
They did a good job.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Bette Midler could have sung a song that you're taking the quote unquote the prettiest one of them, and that's the one that lures the children in with the sweet song.
Okay, yeah.
Winnie, that wouldn't work.
No. Now the other one.
And to be fair, in the second one, we do get some more. The second one's more of a musical. It
On
isn't
the
a
second
musical,
movie.
but it's more of one. And yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. But again, I kind of like Sarah Jessica Parker's legs.
Back
So-
to the legs.
so did the
now.
bus driver.
Oh, yeah.
As the bus driver
Well,
told her,
I don't
"Anybody
think
ever
he was
tell
liking
you
just the
you're easy on
legs.
the eyes?"
She's sitting on his lap
Yeah.
going down a road that was nicely paved, and she's bouncing around as she's driving down the road.
Well, then she hit a speed bump in the form of a cat.
Yeah. And then that's where you find out that, you can't kill Binks that easy.
Yeah. I mean, I already knew he couldn't die.
Well, we knew that, but,
Well, I mean, just if you pay, even in first time watching, if you pay attention to the beginning, when she curses him, she literally says, your curse will be you can't die. You got to live with your
you'll live
regret.
forever. Yeah.
And over the course of 300 years, somewhere along the line, this cat's died a couple times. Well, he actually says when he's reviving from being ran over, I hate it when that happens.
Yep.
I summon the burning rain of death and set off the sprinklers.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's like, oh, he get fired with his hands.
So there's a lot of campy humor in it,
Oh, yeah.
which is fun.
There's a lot
It's a fun Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And people should be watching it right about now because you only got
A week.
a week till Halloween hits. So,
Well, like I say, man, this time of year you see all kind of Hocus Pocus merch, even still.
yeah.
Yep.
Keychain, shirts, posters, Halloween costumes.
I was going to say
Yep.
Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
That's like one of the most popular Halloween costumes.
Yeah. Now, I wish they'd make it as high quality as they do in the movies. That would really set a costume off. And there's people who literally break it down and find out exactly how, and they make their own
Oh, sure.
and make it look realistic because anybody at cosplay can do amazing things with a little bit of material and a hot glue gun.
Oh, yeah. And I've seen people online do the Sanderson sisters, and I've also seen them do Billy, which was really cool as a
Oh,
costume,
yeah.
too. Even down to the cut threads on their mouth.
Oh, yeah.
We had a guy at work when I was delivering parts. He was a mechanic who dressed up like Billy.
Really?
Yeah, jeepers.
Yeah, that's weird, but cool.
Shaved his beard and everything off to do it.
Wow. Why would you do that?
I just messing around. Nobody else will even know or hear or see.
Nope. He shaved everything off and boom.
That's what I did. Just so Josh knows.
Oh, I know.
I can't do it to Jackie. He ain't got headphones on.
Nah, I ain't wearing headphones.
I was just randomly cranking up their volume.
Yeah, but it was, if you've never seen somebody without a beard before and then they shave it off, holy crap. I didn't recognize him. I've known this man for 15 years. And he walked into the office. I was like, that's friggin' jeepers. But he had the hair, the outfit. He had drawn the stuff on his face, put the makeup on to make it look like he was a zombie. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's something I've never really dived into. Is like going all out on a Halloween costume.
I mean, we could kind of go all out. We do have our Harry Potter robes and our wands.
Oh yeah, but even that, like just putting on the robes and having the wand to me is not going all out.
No,
he's
you have to
talking
have
like
the school
cosplayer
outfit.
level.
You have to have the school outfit, which
Yeah.
my God costs an arm and a leg. We tried to
Oh,
buy
I
it
know.
all from Universal. That is, but again, that's where you get more screen accurate than you would anywhere else.
Exactly.
And man, most cosplayers who really get into it make a lot of their own stuff.
They
too.
do.
Oh yeah,
They do.
Because you almost have to if you want to get really, really accurate.
yeah. There's people that'll take 2 or 3 years to put a costume
Mm-hmm.
together.
What happened?
Nothing happened.
Things got like really quiet. And no one...
yeah.
Anyway, I thought you'd
No, I didn't do anything.
ignore me. I have no idea what I thought. I thought we lost everything for a second.
So then we're to the part now where we, just to give a little context, the witches are back, and we find out from them that they're only alive until sunrise, unless they consume enough children's souls or life force.
Yeah, one will do it.
Yeah, but they want to look younger, so they want
Oh, yeah.
multiple.
The more they absorb, the younger they look, and the longer they'll stay looking young.
Yeah.
Well, I assume that was their goal back 300 years ago,
It was.
too, was to eat all the children, the life force of all the children in Salem.
See, again, why did they do Binks that way?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Why did they opt? Well, they wanted to punish him.
Well, no, he dumped out their potion.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the
you're
way
right.
he dumped that cauldron over, there should have still been enough in there for a spoonful.
Well, I mean, yeah, why did they have to make like 30 gallons of potion for what the girl had to take one drink of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was serious miscalculations.
I don't know if it was miscalculations. They was hoping to get more.
I guess.
But-
Maybe that's the case.
The little town they was in couldn't have had too many kids in it to begin
Yeah, I
with.
mean, it's 300
No.
years ago. How many kids could there have been?
Yeah, because I mean, there was only like, maybe 6 or 7 families that was there.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, this is back in the time when everybody was all scattered out.
Yeah. But they had nice looking homes in the movie, anyways.
Well, I mean, I imagine, at least in like the Salem area, in the, well, I guess we'd call the upper part of the richer parts of the area, and it would probably be very nice.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, if you got money, you can do what you want. Especially back then.
a lot of settlers
Mm-hmm.
from the Mayflower.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of T-Tax.
Would that have been around that time? This is like, 3. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 1693.
So it'd been, that's about 100 years difference in.
Not 100, but
1776.
about 80. Yeah, about 80.
Well,
Yeah, but I mean, we had to build that. It wasn't just like 1 year. It's like, oh, okay, this year they taxed us too much. Okay, it's time to rebel. That was an overtime thing. Anyway, that has nothing to do with Hocus Pocus.
No,
Yeah, y'all broke
but
into
the
a
houses-
history lesson over
But
here.
the
I'm-
houses did look nice.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
say. I like
Probably
how
not reality. Probably didn't look that good.
Oh yeah, I like how they sit back in the woods and it was fall time. It set a good picture. I mean, a good visual when you're looking at it. I liked it.
True.
I need one of them homes. Live out in the middle of nowhere, off the grid. Don't want the witches around though.
I figured you'd like that part.
No, I'm acceptable to temptation. So no, we don't need no witches around.
Lord.
He'd be the one volunteering. Hey, you can play with me.
Exactly. I'm a kid at heart. Go ahead, Jamie. Say it.
I'm just thinking the kids usually didn't last too long, so you might not want to go that route.
Die happy. Oh no, they trying to take my cabin. Hell no, I put some money in that damn thing. They can't have it.
You would end up like Billy.
Yes, that would be my damn luck.
It's like you would get with this one, make the other one mad, and then you end up dead.
Oh, I'm getting with the pretty one to begin with. I might have to drug her though, but She's gonna try to drug me, I'm drugging her.
Tell him, hey, I'm a warlock.
I'm like, here, try this brownie.
Good God.
I got some gummies in the house.
I think it's funny, you know, like I said, when Billy gets brought back, you know, his mouth is sewed shut,
Yep.
so he can't talk. And, you know, the kids are all scared of him. Oh, it's a zombie. You know, he's coming after us. And then when you finally get to the point where he can talk, he's like, man, screw that. I ain't going to use the word, but he didn't use that word either. But
Yeah.
in my mind, his first thought was, man, this dumb.
Done thought I was going to do her bidding after what you did to me.
Yeah. I mean, when he first gets brought back to life, the first thing, you know, you hear Sarah Jessica Parker's character, you know, oh, hey, Billy. And he looks up at her with kind of a smile. And then the second when he talks, he's just like,
My whole thing is he can rip his head off his body and put it back on. Why not just rip the stitches through your lips?
yeah, yeah.
Instead of waiting until you can have somebody cut them out for you. But again, like my dad would say, it's not in the script.
Yep. Well, then from there, we get to the bus scene that we were talking about. And I think it's funny when they get off the bus that that's when they make it into the actual town and they see all the kids, but they don't
Realize they're kids.
Yeah, they're like, they smell like kids, but they look like hobgoblins. And when the little angel, the kid dressed up as an angel,
Oh, and they scream.
terrifies them. And that's when they see
She
supposedly
says,
Satan.
bless you, or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to skipped over the part where they suggest to form a calming circle.
Yeah.
I am calm. Thou art not being honest with thyself. Like, okay, yeah, let's form a calming circle.
Yeah, that was a little. They could have done without the calming circle.
I mean, that's a kid's thing. That's one of the most kid things about it. It's like, let's get circle up, calming circle. You used to always want to do something like that as a kid, but then somebody would screw it up, and you always knew that somebody was going to screw it up. That was the whole thing.
Okay, that was nowhere near my childhood. We didn't have calming circles when I was growing up.
We didn't necessarily call them common circle. Just like, okay, everybody group up, get in the circle, get in the circle. And then somebody would do something, and now all of a sudden now you're scattered around and running everywhere. And it's like, well, that didn't go as planned. Yeah.
I think that was just you.
Well, just my group of friends, apparently.
Yeah. Which, well, no. You're still in the age of bicycles and
Oh, yeah. Good God. I went through so many bikes as a kid.
skateboards and stuff like that.
I was not good with the skateboards, so I stuck to bikes and ripsticks.
Ripsticks.
Yeah, I don't know what that is
was
either.
that was a newer thing that came out in like the early 2000s. That was the thing. I don't know if you ever saw the commercials for them back then. It was kind of like a skateboard, except it only had one wheel in the front, wheel in the back, and the middle was kind of. It wasn't separate, but it was kind of like that.
Oh, I remember what you're
And
talking
to
about.
move around, you had
Yeah.
to shift the weight back and forth on the back one. Now, I got really good riding one of those, but skateboard was never my thing. I tried, but I just
I could
couldn't
ride
do
a skateboard better than I could one of them ripsticks.
Nah, once you got to hang those ripsticks, man, you could fly on those things. And they were just, I don't know. I liked them better than a skateboard.
Well, it was way different.
So, yeah. Let's see here. Okay. I've got it just playing on my iPad as we're talking about it. And it's at the point where Binks just got ran over and came right back to life, which we've already talked about that. So, yeah, we were at the point where the little angel scares them half to death, but then they see the devil and they think it's Master. They
Yeah.
see Satan.
And they get all excited.
And then we meet Satan's wife.
She's not too excited.
No, not at all.
And again, Sarah Jessica Parker's character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Master, dance with me. Like, oh, this
Flirts with
cannot.
everybody she meets in it.
Yeah. And the devil's just okay with it, with his wife right there. Well, the supposed devil.
I think they've been drinking about all night long. At least he has.
Oh, yeah, he definitely has.
Oh, and I skipped over the fake cop scene when the kids think they're talking to the police officer.
Yeah, he goes, I lit the candle. And his little sister goes, he's a virgin.
Yeah.
Guy gets off the bike, gets
Pulls
over
him to
there.
the side.
Are you a virgin? Yeah. Really? I'll
Yeah.
get it tattooed on me if I have to.
He's just looking at him. He's like, you do not look like the type.
Yeah, that was a weird The guy went along with it, even though he was just dressed up like a cop.
Yeah.
Well, as one would if you got mistaken for a real cop.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, but where do you get the motorcycle from that it literally has police written on it with the flashers and stuff on it?
I don't know. Good part. I mean, he played the costume in the rollout, man.
Oh, yeah, he definitely
He
did.
had all the props.
Yeah.
Probably coming from a Halloween party.
Yeah, but
I'm guessing.
nowadays you get pulled over in a heartbeat. You had all that on a vehicle.
I mean, they were parked in front of a liquor store,
Mm.
and when his
girlfriend come out there.
girlfriend come out, that's what she had was a brown paper bag special.
Aha.
Had that Mad Dog 2020
Mm.
And then they take
or Old
off,
English, one of the two.
and as they take off on the motorcycle, Billy is peeking his head out the manhole and gets his finger squished.
Yeah, now see, I never paid attention if they stayed with that theme throughout the whole.
Oh, if his
His fingers was gone
I
throughout
think
the whole
I
thing.
think they don't show up, but I think he puts the thing back up and puts his fingers back on. The same way he just sticks his head back on.
Well, he might, but I'd have to look. I know they
I
didn't
don't
show
know.
it the thing because it showed the manhole cover move a little bit and then drop down, and his fingers were still laying there.
Yeah, well, see what it was is 3 of them got cut clean off,
And
and
that
then
one
one
was
of them
kinda
was
stuck.
kind of stuck. So yeah, then it gets off. But yeah, like you said, I never paid attention throughout the rest of the movie if he's missing his fingertips.
I'd say that's just a thing they just let go.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
Probably later you
yeah.
just see him with all his fingers.
yeah, and like I said, if he does have all his fingers later, it's as easy as he just reattached them.
Yeah.
because we see him reattach his head a couple times. So,
Yeah, because he gets kicked off twice.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Meanwhile, while the Sanderson sisters are in the house with Satan, some kids steal the brooms.
Yeah.
Which sets up for a funny scene later when they have to fly again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, still not as funny as the flying scene in number 2, but
The Roombas.
yeah. See, number 2's got some redeeming qualities.
Yeah, I just try to.
See,
I watched it once. It was decent. I'm done with it.
Yeah, and the second
that's
one,
the reason why I don't watch it because I heard too many bad things about it.
it's got so many funny parts though, man. Like I said, when they're leaving the Walgreens and it's like, oh, we need brooms, and of course Winnie finds a broom that looks like the type of brooms they use, and then the other sister finds a because the second one's set in what we consider our modern time. The second one she finds a Swiffer, and then the third one she finds Roombas, 2 Roombas.
Now, remember in the movie we was talking
They've got a
about,
mind of their own.
in the original, she's the one that also ends up just on the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. So she goes from a corded vacuum cleaner to
To
2
two Roombas.
Roombas in the new one. I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
It's got funny bits. It does. It's got funny bits in it. Just the overall story of it, I'm like, it's okay. I could have done without it. They didn't have to make it.
Yeah, I thought it was a little, like you said, they waited a little too long
too
to come
far
out
apart.
with it.
Well, that's because they had never, ever planned to make a second one.
And sometimes they just need to stick with that.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing, but to me, it's one of those that they made it and I don't hate it, so I'm fine with it.
Oh, I don't hate it. If it's on sometime this season, I'm not going to search it out and watch it. But if it's on sometime, I might sit and watch it again.
I rewatched it, but I will say a lot of the reason I rewatched it is because I just rewatched this first one. So it's just one of those, man, I want to watch the second one now. And I did.
If I run across it this season, I'll check it out again, but I'm not hunting it out.
Yeah, I ain't
Not trying to
looking for it.
discourage anybody, watch it. It's got some good, funny parts in it.
Me, myself, I'm going to go home. I'm going to download Ernest Scared Stupid. And that's what I'll be watching tonight. Another classic. And if y'all didn't know, a couple of the troll masks that's in Ernest Scared Stupid or the mask that they use on Killer Clowns from Outer Space. They just
Wow.
painted them different.
Interesting.
Yes. I will go through, find a link, and I will post it on our Instagram. That way, if y'all want to check it out and see what I'm talking about.
Cool.
Because I didn't notice it until I was scrolling through and it popped up on my feed. It's like, no, they ain't. Then they showed them side by side. I was like, damn, they are. That's another good movie.
Let's see, we're getting close to the getting into the school, the prison for children.
Oh, yeah.
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 True
What?
words, true words.
Wait.
I know.
We cannot bypass the dance and the singing.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go
Yep.
ahead. That was good. The music. Yeah.
I put a spell on you. That is amazing in there.
Yeah.
I sing along with it the whole time it's on.
I mean, they put a spell on them. They couldn't. They had to dance till they die.
I might do a little jig with it. I'm not gonna say, but I might. But it is still a good episode. Again,
Good, yeah.
why would they go to his parents that know nothing about the town when clearly her mom was the one that ran the museum of the Sanderson sisters?
Yeah.
That one I went to.
That's what I was saying. I don't understand that. But
But again, you're in love with the boy. The boy picks the place to go. Let's go there. He's an airhead. Now they take off running and they duck into a little alleyway. And you got the Bloodhound sister looking for him. I love the way they track.
yeah.
The way they shift back and forth when they're tracking the kid.
It honestly looks like they're walking on Arrakis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the offset steps and everything they got to do.
Yeah.
And they get back there, and all they can smell is the seafood because they're hiding behind a seafood restaurant. They leave, and that girl goes to move forward, and she knocks the old oven door down. They go, "Oh my God!" Then she stops, looks at it, she says, smiles. "I got a plan," which means to tell me this woman right here is homicidal.
Oh, from the very opening, we know that.
I mean, she could also just be German, but
True.
Damn, that went dark,
That
didn't
was
it?
dark.
well, I mean, there's also a reason that the witches survived. Clearly, they wasn't Jewish.
Damn.
Makes you wonder how the witches did survive, though.
Well, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they go up in the smoke, man. They're burnt, but the magic of the candles is what I was going on. Daylight's not come up yet. You really can't kill them.
That's what I was.
You could probably chop them
thinking.
into pieces and they'll reconstitute or something.
Yeah, I get
until that daylight comes and finishes
Yeah.
off that spell, they're alive.
See, what I don't get is they hit the ignition button on the kiln, which they lure him in there by putting a tape player in there, and they go, we got him. And no, they ain't got him. They slam the door. They start screaming. They hit the button. The kids are cheering because these bitches are on
Yeah.
fire in the kiln.
Yeah, well,
Again, the psychotic kids done killed 3 people, and they're outside doing cartwheels and hooping and hollering, high-fiving each other. Don't think nothing about, damn, we just killed 3 people.
Yeah.
Granted, they're bad people. They don't need to be here. But still, they ain't old enough to have that. Well, especially the little one. She should have a little bit of remorse. Even though they was the one hunting her down.
I was about to say, she was the primary target.
Yeah. But they just hooping and hollering, having a good old time.
oh yeah, hey,
Green
hey, ho, the
smoke
witch
and
is
stuff.
dead. Witch,
Yeah.
oh, witch with a wicked witch.
Green smoke comes out the
Different
chimney and
movie.
everything.
Yeah.
But my thing is, them kilns run
A more
for
child-friendly movie.
hours. Yeah, them kilns are supposed to run for hours. And that one didn't run maybe an hour. If that. Enough time for them to get home and for the girl to go to sleep with the
Well,
the cat.
maybe the force of the witch's essence being formed back into the stove created enough pressure to destroy the door and thus put out
Yeah.
the flames.
You can go with that one. I might call bullshit on that one. But again, if they can bust out the door once they reconstitute from smoke,
Yeah.
they should have been able to bust out the door to
Well,
begin with.
that going from a vapor to a solid created enough force on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
My thing is, how they not know any spell was out that friggin' book?
That's what Josh was saying at the beginning. Yeah.
Dunderheads, I guess. I don't know.
I can understand not knowing how to make a potion without the book. I get that. But you don't remember one damn spell? They didn't go to Hogwarts. That's all I got to say.
I wouldn't call myself
They didn't get the proper training.
I wouldn't even say, yeah, you could call them witches, but if you don't know a spell without the book,
Yeah, you got to have like a certain amount of power. You don't need a book to read from.
Yeah, you should be able to make up a spell in your head. Visualize it. Make it happen. Because that's what I do. But,
Yeah.
I'd be a bit of witch.
Well, I mean,
Well, Ron tried that and it didn't work very well.
Well, he had a broke wand.
Yeah. Spello tape does not repair wands.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to cast slugs on somebody either.
Yeah. But
Well, when you tried to turn the rat yellow,
Oh, that was just a sucky spell.
it
Well,
was
it was-
terrible. It was terrible.
Fred and George gave it to him.
Yeah, supposedly.
Well, I think it would have worked if it would have been an actual rat.
Well, this is true.
Ah,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that didn't work because he wasn't a rat.
That's very likely. Hmm.
That spell doesn't work on humans. And he was an animagus.
Yeah, but at the time he was a rat, though. But anyways, we'll go right down another rabbit hole through
Yeah.
Hogwarts if we do that.
So anyway, we are out the oven.
They're out the oven. They're at the house. They're all cuddled up to each other. Somebody's not going to be a virgin come morning time. What I had in my head at the first
It's
time.
Disney.
Yeah. They awful snuggled up awful close. Fall asleep. Oh my God, it's 5 o'clock. I got to go. The Sanders sister's at home. Winnie's acting like she's dying.
They're at home, but they're not at home alone. They have Jay and Ice with them at this point.
Yeah.
Do they have Jay and Ice with them at this
Yep.
point?
Yeah, they're in the
Oh,
cages
yeah, they're
by
in the
that
cages.
point.
Yep.
Because
they got led to Ice because he was wearing
With
the shoes.
The
trainers.
sneakers. Yeah. Boy has
So
to have some
bloodhound.
whippy feet for him, for her to smell him on them shoes still.
And they might have got away with not being caged, but they had to call him ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were walking away from him. Why is it the ugly ones are always the ones that stay out late?
I would have called two of them homely. I wouldn't go ugly. I'd go homely. Well, one ugly, the other one homely, the other one that's taking on the mama material.
These are kids Jay and Ice's age. Anyone over 20, an old lady.
Yeah.
As, or cougars were the thing.
But anywho.
Then the kids make the mistake of opening up the book.
Yeah. Well, you got to have it. Winnie goes to the window. She's like, "Need my book? Come to me, book, or show me where you're at." And then she goes, lays on the bed, and they're fanning her and everything.
She's in despair.
Yeah.
The daylight's coming. Our lives are over.
Yeah. It's 5 o'clock.
Take me to the window so that I can tell it all goodbye.
That girl wakes up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Her parents are going to kill her. No shit, your parents are going to kill you.
I mean,
I'm
clearly not.
surprised they ain't out looking for her.
Do we even know she has parents?
Do they?
We never get to see them.
Point.
This is a good point.
Now they open the book initially to cure Binks.
Let's see if they can help him.
Now none of them ever thought about why is he still a cat if the witches are dead?
Well, nobody knew that, the spell should have broke if they killed him.
Right.
So and they're looking through the book and they find out, a ring of salt will protect you from their powers and stuff.
Yeah.
I learned that on Supernatural.
Yep. I learned that on Charmed.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah. I mean,
Salt, couple pieces of iron, a little few words of Latin, you can defeat anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, few words Latin. Yep.
So she goes to the window. She looks, our book. The cat runs over there, knocks the book out of her hand, said, "What's the matter? We're just trying to save you. Nothing good will come from the book." And he ain't lying. But the only thing good came was the salt.
Yeah.
But by the time they knocked over the book, they was already on their broom, their mop, and their vacuum cleaner.
Yep. Sadly, it was a corded vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
They may have had better luck if it was cordless.
Well, my thing is, it should have been cordless because it was still running. The light was on and everything as she was flying through the air
Did
with
they have cordless vacuum cleaners in 1993?
handheld ones.
Well,
Dustbusters, what they used to be called. No, but they had
So
little
that's what I'm saying.
ones.
Did they have cordless version of what she was riding on back in 93?
No.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Nope. But I do remember the little dustbusters ones that come out because they used to hang them on the wall, take it, clean up little messes, and put them back up on there. Never try to vacuum a whole carpet with it.
No, it's in your garbage. It wouldn't pick up anything.
No. And when I was growing up, we had chores, and I hate breaking out that big vacuum cleaner and going through it. So I thought I'll just use the little handheld one and just scoot across the floor. It don't pick up jack.
No.
Unless it's a big chunk of cereal and you scooped it up as you was going through there, it didn't pick up nothing.
To me, cleaning the house is therapeutic. Like, it's calming. I turn some music on, clean the house. I'm having a good time.
Somebody needs to get out
when
more.
can you come over?
I got some Crown at the house and some Corona.
Oh, I don't. No.
We'll get you calmed right down.
No.
Well, then he's not going to clean because he's already calm.
It's therapeutic. Sit around a bonfire, take you a couple drinks, watch the flames. We can throw a couple steaks on there.
Talking about a
baked
fire,
potatoes.
we all should have a cookout up here sometime.
I'm down. When that didn't take long, did it?
We talked about it before.
No, it didn't. Yeah, we've been planning this for 10 years now. We just ain't got around to doing it.
We should do this.
I have to break out my grill.
Yep.
You would wait till
Wintertime, when it's nice and chilly outside, this one might freeze
I
to
was going to
death.
say, you got to remember who you're talking to. Josh is
He'll
like,
have to stand over top of it while I'm cooking. I have to have one eye on for him to warm up on, the
We
other
look
one
like-
to cook on.
And I'm gonna be
hobos
over
in
here
the
in the
80s
corner
movies
huddled
over
by a
the
heater,
barrels.
just waiting on you to get done.
Yeah.
Josh and Jamie will be hugged by the heater while
Nope. I'll be toasty, I promise you.
He'll be sitting inside looking at the window.
It's done
Flip
yet?
by a little bit more. I still see a little pink right there. It's the best one that's in the pink.
So
Back to the Sanders sisters.
yeah, we're to the point they have shown up at the house. They have kidnapped Danny.
Yep.
They couldn't get to
Marnie and
Max.
not Marnie.
Max.
Wrong witch, dude.
Yeah, that's Halloween Town.
Oh, what's that girl's name again?
Allison.
Allison.
They couldn't get to her because of the salt.
Yep.
They'd already knocked Max out.
Yep. He gets knocked
Sad
out a lot.
excuse for an older brother. Like, come on, man. So now they got to go save her.
Yeah, they blew the top of his house off.
Yeah. So they hop in a crappy Ford.
Expedition.
I think it was an Explorer.
The Explorer.
Explorer Expedition, same thing, just Expedition's bigger.
Yeah.
It's like a Tahoe and a Suburban. Just, one's slightly bigger. But anyway, they hop in that and they come up with this idea to fake like it's sunrise, like daytime. So they
Yeah.
put
Well, it brought up, we need to get her back. He's like, we can't just make daylight come. And
Yeah.
he's like, I got an idea.
Oh, we also skipped over the part of Sarah Jessica Parker's character singing to the whole town, to lure all the kids there.
Yep. Again, another good part.
Yeah.
You cannot pass up the singing.
Oh,
in
good
it.
sound. Yeah, they had good music all the way through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But what I was saying, to fake the sunlight, they take the headlights on said Ford and they cover it with colored like construction paper, like you used to
Covered
use as
film.
a kid.
Yeah, which, again, why? I have no idea. And these witches are so dramatic.
Oh yeah.
Well, remember the burning rain of death
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
when
Well,
the
I can
sprinklers
see
came on.
water start running and they take off running. I see that.
Yeah, because they're from a time where they're inside a house with a roof.
There should
not
be no
getting
water
rain.
falling inside. So that'd trick them.
But you say that it's hitting you and you don't feel no burning. So
Obviously, it's not burning.
yeah,
Well, they didn't expect the effects
when-
of it
yeah.
either.
When the headlight lights hit them, they're like, it burns. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's in your head.
We're melting. They're falling on the ground on top of each other. And it's like, wait a minute.
So yeah,
He
they
tricked
are.
us again.
They are very over dramatic.
Yes.
so
Like
yeah,
some witches I know.
they end up
Okay.
They end up getting Danny back, the little sister, and
Yeah. No, you can't pass up this part.
what?
He runs in there and they run out the door. She says, wait, I want to watch them melt.
Oh yeah,
That was her whole thing. I want to watch them melt.
Yeah.
Then she looks over there and she's like, oh, get in the vehicle. And
Yeah.
then she takes off running.
it's not actually daytime. They're
Yeah,
not gonna
I
melt.
love that part. She's like, no, I want to watch them melt.
And like, oh no, let's get out of here.
It's like you already watched them. You already burned them alive and watched that. Now you want to watch them melt?
Yeah. She was a
Sadistic
little
kid.
psychotic right there.
Uh-huh. So yeah. But they go straight to the graveyard and they run into Billy. And this is when Billy finally gets his mouth open. What?
They're taking off in the car and they catch up with them on brooms
Yeah.
as they're going down through there and they're fighting them off. Again, if I'm in a vehicle, I ain't stopping at the graveyard. I'm going to keep on driving until daylight
Well, I mean,
hits.
yeah, well, they're in a Ford. It wouldn't make it that far.
No, this is true. This is true.
So
My bad. I forgot about the Ford.
yeah, that's the big problem.
Found on road dead.
Yeah. Now if
Like the
they'd,
witches.
if they'd have been in a Blazer then yeah, they could have just drove. Well, one, the witches wouldn't be able to keep up with them, and they could have just drove and drove and drove.
The Hoover might have kept up with them.
Well, maybe. I forgot about that. Yeah, the brooms wasn't, but yeah, the Hoover.
Yeah, the Hoover might have had enough horsepower to keep up.
Yeah.
They're not going to sweep them off the road. They're not going to mop them off the road.
Sweep them off the road. I see what he did there.
I was going to go with the Hoover one, but I'm not going to say they're going to suck them off the road. Wrong witch riding that broom.
Lord.
But anywho, they get to the graveyard.
Disney.
Yeah, they get to the graveyard. Again, we see Billy, and Billy finally gets to talk now.
Well, they're fighting with him, and he's literally just... Max pulls out this little bitty pocket knife.
Yeah.
Invest in a blade, man. And I got a couple at the house. I'll let you borrow one.
I mean, to be fair, when I was a kid, I never, ever carried a pocket knife at all, period. So
He wasn't a little kid, though. He's a teenager.
even when I was a teenager. Well, even now, as an adult, I don't carry anything
My
on
granny
me.
gave me my first knife when I was 5 years old.
Oh, see.
Pocket knife.
Well, I mean, my grandma on my mom's side family bought me a switchblade knife when I was like 10. I didn't carry it on me.
I would have.
I didn't. I think they were illegal then, too. Because, push a button and boom.
Yeah.
I think they made those illegal. So, we're basically at the end of the movie now. So, they're at the graveyard. They've made a salt ring around the grave where Billy was, and that's where they put Danny. But, of course, she's got to, protect the cat, so she leaves the grave. The cat or Billy won?
Billy got his head kicked off.
Oh, that's right. Yes, and she was going to
Again.
get Billy his head. So she leaves the protection of Salt. And the witches have her, and they have a small vial that's still got some potion in it.
I wouldn't call it small.
No,
They called
that was
it-
more than I'd want to drink.
They called it small, but yeah.
Yep.
Because they literally say, oh, there's just enough potion left.
Well, we glossed over the part where Billy cut his stitches out and blew out live moths. We talked
about that at the beginning.
Yeah, but those again, I'm not going that far for the bit. Not unless they had a little bag that they was
No,
in. So
just
when
a
I open
moth.
my mouth up,
I mean, really, there's nothing that it can't hurt you.
how do they still have the powder on them if your mouth has got saliva in it?
I don't know.
Because if you touch a moth and your fingers rub on it, it can't fly. Those flew right out of his mouth.
So it must have worked.
I'm thinking they had to have a pouch or something in there, so when he opened his mouth, those would come out.
Probably.
Again, ain't putting no moth in my mouth.
Yeah.
Not unless I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Really hungry.
Get him drunk enough and dare him to eat one. He'll do it.
Oh, yeah, you ain't got to get me too drunk.
So we get to the point where, again, they've got the potion. Well, I think it's Binks knocks the potion out of Wendy's hand.
Yep.
Max catches it, and he drinks it. So
Now
now
you
they got to
gotta take
steal
him.
his life force.
Yep.
And there's a struggle. He's hanging onto the broom as they're floating in the air. I don't know how it's a struggle, but it's a struggle.
Yeah.
And you got the other witches that all come together. Well, the one is on a Hoover, and it's not cordless. So, needless to say, Danny and Allison and Billy grab a hold of the cord,
And they're pulling like
pulling
crazy,
her
so
back
she
so she
fly.
can't go help. That's why I mentioned earlier when I said that you needed a cordless. So,
Or they upgraded in movie too. So
oh yeah, she was definitely wireless in the movie too. Anyway, as all this fighting and everything's going on, what happens? The sun comes up.
and finally the spell is broken.
Yeah, Winnie falls off her broom and
onto holy ground.
holy ground. So she gets turned to a statue. The other two get just exploded by the sun, and then eventually the statue that is Winnie gets exploded by the sun.
And Billy goes and lays back down in his grave.
Takes
Yeah.
his long needed nap.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that is all he does is take a nap. So then, the witches explode into different colors. One of them explodes into like a red light. One's, I think, is it purple? And
I
then
can't remember.
I think Winnie's green when she explodes.
Definitely green.
Yeah.
I bet Sarah Jessica Parker was red.
Nope.
No?
She was the color that I'm not sure if it was blue or purple.
Oh, really? Weird.
Yeah, the other
I think
one.
she's purple. Her clothes are kind of purpley looking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused. I was thinking her clothes was the reddish color.
No, that was the one that exploded. Yeah, now that you say that, the color of the clothes. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably
Winnie.
why.
Yeah, it kind of coincided with what light we got
Yeah.
because Disney.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Got to keep it colorful. Keep the kids interested.
Yep. So.
Okay, look, watch the witch die. It'll be beautiful.
Yep. Well, then we get Binks passing, moving on.
Yeah, and the little girl's crying, and all of a sudden, don't cry, Emily. And he walks over to him, and then his sister comes over there. And what took you so long? And he was like, well, I had to wait 300 years for a virgin to light the candle.
Yeah.
What would happen if a virgin didn't light the candle and was somebody who wasn't a virgin? Would it just burn down, or would it not light?
I think it wouldn't
I
light.
think it probably wouldn't light. I think
We kinda-
to protect the candle, that would probably just not light.
That may or may not be mentioned in the second one.
I don't
That-
remember.
that-
It probably is.
There's a character in the second one, the one that runs the shop, who literally says that he tried to bring the Sanders sisters back, but it wouldn't work.
Ah,
And the one kid's like, why? And he's just kind of like, they're kids, so you can't just come out and say, may or may not have been a virgin.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that was the 1993 classic, Hocus Pocus.
Focus.
great
Definitely
Halloween.
good.
Ooh, great Halloween watch.
Yes.
And this is probably the most time we spent on a single movie.
It is.
Tells you how good that movie was. It's a great movie.
Yeah, we just had to keep pulling ourselves back in.
Yeah.
As usual.
And we actually
Yes.
did, though.
Yeah.
A lot of times we get off on tangents and we just don't go back to what we was talking about.
Yeah.
But we stayed on topic better this time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we'll see what next week brings. Because
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
really know right now.
Well, next month we'll be starting on the Wizards of Baking
Yep.
and the new Harry Potter book that's coming out.
Yep.
The
The
What day
Philosopher's
does that
Stone.
start?
the drama. I think it's the 14th.
What day does it drop? 14th?
No, 14th is when
The
Now
audio
You
book.
See Me 3 comes out.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That's the date you're thinking of with that. I mean, that also could be the date for the Harry Potter book.
Wizards of Baking comes out the 7th.
Yeah. So you say that. It comes out the 7th. I think the Harry Potter book comes out like 2 days later. They were super close together.
What is that? Wizards of Baking.
It's
Oh, yeah,
like
he
a
doesn't
baking
know.
show,
You'll love it.
and it has the Weasley twins that.
The original actors for Fred and George?
Yeah.
Really?
They host it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They host it, and they come in. They got to make theme baked cakes from the movie. They give them a theme to go from, give them all the stuff, and they got a certain time limit to bake it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, it is. They got season 1 out already.
That's
Yeah.
on Netflix?
Yeah. No, it's on.
No, it's on Peacock.
Peacock.
No, it's on Max. HBO Max.
Okay.
My bad. HBO
Yeah,
Max.
so you can watch it on it. You can catch up because it was real good.
Okay. I was talking to Corey, when was it? Sometime last week. I think in the Harry
November
Potter
4th.
universe,
November 4th.
is when the book drops.
Ooh.
say they came out with a TV series, right? It would not have to have anything to do with Harry Potter. It would just be in the same universe, but make it about Quidditch, and it would have all 4 houses in Hogwarts, and people would have their favorite players from each house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that'd be a good. I feel like it'd do good.
I say as time goes on, you'll get more spin-offs.
Yeah.
Attempts at different things.
I wish we get the stuff that they release everywhere else. Because there is a butterbeer ice cream. And there is Harry Potter cake ice cream.
Can you not get them here?
Only in Mexico.
Really?
I mean,
Yep.
to be fair, there's stuff we get here that they don't get down there.
Ship them.
Not that I haven't found a place
Well-
to buy them from.
Good luck shipping ice cream.
Point.
Dry ice, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it only lasts so long. And if you got it shipped to you super close, you're paying an arm and a leg for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I
More
was
than what
gonna
the
say.
ice cream be worth. Oh, is that a trip to Universal?
Yeah. Yep. It's always an option.
But
But
go back there soon.
Yeah, I'd rather go there than like try to go to Mexico to get the ice cream.
yeah.
I would rather not go to Mexico at all.
Point. Good point.
So yeah, the full cast audiobook for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone comes out November 4th.
November 4. Okay, that
Yeah.
ain't that far.
No.
They literally have a countdown for it on Audible. 9 days, 19 hours, and 1 minute.
Okay.
So, well, it just counted down to 0 minutes.
Yep, that'd be definitely something we'll start talking about.
So, yep, that'll be not next week's podcast, but the podcast after that. We will be breaking down at least a few chapters of it.
Oh, yeah.
Some of us, we'll see, but some of us may have already finished it. And
You still got to stay inside those chapters.
yeah, I'll try to.
You got to stay inside the chapters. You can only listen to those first 2 chapters.
I mean, it's not
Well,
like
no,
it's a
we're
story
definitely
we
doing more than
don't
2 chapters
know.
at a
We're
time.
only doing 2 chapters at a
No,
time.
no,
But again-
don't listen to him. Although, I mean, the first book is not that long, so we'll have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have to look and see how many chapters the first book is. But we'll probably do 4 or 5 chapters at a time.
I was about to say.
Or more. Who knows?
Have you finished the Jim Dale ones yet?
No, I haven't even. I started them and never.
Oh, damn it.
17 chapters in the first book. So, I mean, to be fair, depending on how many, with the Wizards of Bacon coming back, we don't have that many podcasts too.
Yeah.
So we may end up doing like 5 on one podcast, 5 on another, and then the last 7. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will just have to wait and find out with us.
Yeah, you'll find out as we do.
Look,
We don't plan ahead.
When it drops, we're going to do like half the book the first time because we're all going to listen to it throughout, probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
We'll probably run the time out that we have talking about as much as we can of the audio.
yeah.
Probably.
I think that's all for this week.
Yep.
So, till next week.
We'll drop about our
Oh, yeah.
YouTube video next time.
Yeah.
Or we'll do a little special sometime this week. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Wait and find out.
Yep. Later.
Later.